You know that little jar of cloves sitting in your spice rack? Well, it's holding way more than just flavor. Today, we're going to unlock its secrets and show you how this everyday spice is actually a tiny powerhouse of health benefits.
So let me ask you this. What if you ate just 2 cloves a day for 1 week? It sounds so simple, right? But the results are actually fascinating. This tiny habit can kickstart a pretty big transformation in your health, working from the inside out.
All right, first things first, we're talking about a spice's secret power here. To really get why cloves are so special, you need to meet the star of the show, a powerful compound called eugenol.
So this is the magic ingredient, eugenol. It's the active compound, the essential oil that's doing almost all the heavy lifting for the health benefits we're about to talk about. So how does it work? Well, it's so effective because it literally goes in and messes with the cell walls of bacteria and fungi. You can almost think of it as the secret weapon behind everything from fighting germs to calming down inflammation.
But wait, there's more. It's not just about the eugenol. Cloves are absolutely packed with other amazing nutrients. I mean, we're talking high levels of manganese, which is great for your brain, plenty of fiber for your gut, vitamin K for your bones, and a whole bunch of antioxidants to help protect your cells. It's a real nutritional powerhouse.
Okay, let's get into your 7-day transformation. So what does all this actually feel like? Let's take a walk, day by day, through what you could experience.
And this is where it gets really cool, how the benefits just start to stack up over the week. So in the first day or two, you might notice your digestion feels a little better, maybe less bloating. Then those antibacterial properties kick in, and you notice fresher breath. By day 5, you could actually feel a boost in your circulation, which then leads to a stronger immune response by day 6. And by the end of just 1 week, all those little improvements add up to more energy, fewer sugar cravings, and maybe even clearer skin. It's amazing how it builds.
All right, next up, using cloves as natural medicine. Look, chewing on a couple of cloves is a fantastic start. But what if you have a specific issue you want to tackle? Let's open up the toolkit and see how you can use cloves as a targeted natural remedy. So here are some super simple, practical remedies. Worried about blood sugar? A simple overnight soak can make a difference. Got a nagging cough? Crushing up some cloves and mixing them with honey is a classic, soothing remedy. And for achy joints, a warm, clove-infused olive oil can bring some real relief, getting that circulation going right where you need it most.
Oh, and if you're someone who deals with sinus congestion or that awful sinus pressure, listen up. This next method is a total game changer. A simple clove steam inhaler can give you powerful, almost immediate relief.
And it's so easy to do. Basically, the steam carries that eugenol right up into your sinuses where it helps everything relax, open up, and drain. And here's a pro tip. If you add a little mint or eucalyptus, like we show here, it just supercharges that whole clearing sensation. It feels amazing.
Okay, let's pause for a second because this next part is really, really important. Let's talk safety. Before you jump in, we have to go over the essential rules. This is all about making sure you get all the good stuff without any of the risks.
This is the #1 rule, the most important thing to remember. Never, and I mean never, eat more than 2 to 3 cloves in a day. That's it. Any more than that, and you risk irritating your stomach. With cloves, moderation is absolutely key.
And please, take a close look at this checklist. If you are on blood-thinning medication, this is not for you. You have to avoid it, because cloves can increase the risk of bleeding. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you absolutely need to talk to your doctor first. And finally, a practical tip, always chew them slowly. Don't ever just swallow them whole and dry. All right, let's bring it all home. Small spice, big change. When you put all this together, what's the big takeaway from this super simple, safe habit?
You know, this really gets to the heart of it. It's not about some magic pill. The real power with cloves, or with most natural remedies really, comes from 2 things: consistency and moderation. It's those small, daily actions that build up to create really significant positive changes in your health.
I love this comparison because it just sums everything up so clearly. With just a couple of cloves a day, you could be shifting away from things like bloating and sugar spikes and moving towards lighter digestion and a stronger immune system. It's a perfect example of how one of the most common spices on our rack is also one of nature's most powerful and most overlooked medicines. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If a tiny little spice like a clove can do all of this, what other natural secrets are just sitting there,
hiding in your own kitchen cabinet, waiting for you to discover them.